The Maasai Tribe. The Maasai are one of the most well-known pastoralist cattle-keeping peoples of East Africa, primarily found in Kenya and Tanzania. Their history is rich, deeply tied to cattle, land, and warrior traditions. Origins. The Maasai are part of a larger Nilotic peoples who migrated from the Nile Valley region, present-day South Sudan, into East Africa several hundred years ago. Oral traditions suggest they began moving south into the Great Rift Valley around the 15th to 17th centuries. They settled in what is now southern Kenya and northern Tanzania, drawn by the fertile grazing lands for their cattle. Expansion and power in 17th to 19th century. By the 18th and 19th centuries, the Maasai had become dominant in much of East Africa due to their military strength and control of cattle. They practiced raiding against neighboring groups to expand territory and acquire livestock. At their height, the Maasai territory stretched from central Kenya to central Tanzania. The colonial era between 19th to 20th century. With the arrival of European colonizers, British in Kenya, Germans in Tanzania, the Maasai lost much of their land. Key treaties in early 1900s forced them into reserves, drastically reducing their grazing areas. The Maasai land agreements of 1904 and 1911 in Kenya confined them to southern regions, opening fertile lands for European settlers. Challenges in the 20th century. Epidemics like rinderpest, a cattle disease, and smallpox devastated both livestock and people. Famine and reduced grazing lands weakened their dominance. Many Maasai began to adapt by engaging in farming, wage labor, and tourism-related activities, although cattle remain central to their culture. The Maasai today. The Maasai continue to live mainly in Kenya, Narok, Kajiado, Laikipia counties, and northern Tanzania. They are famous for their distinctive dress called shuka cloth, beadworks, and warrior traditions. Despite modernization, they have maintained much of their cultural identity, although pressures from land loss, climate change, and national development projects remain major challenges today. They are also important in tourism, often symbolizing Kenya and Tanzania globally. In conclusion, the Maasai originated in the Nile Valley, migrated into the East Africa, rose as a powerful cattle-keeping society, suffered land losses under colonial rule, and today balance tradition with modern pressures. This is the history brought to you today by Histo Guy about the Maasai tribe. Please love, like, and share this wonderful information about the beautiful people of Maasai. And if you coincidentally became a Maasai tribe, please comment. Love, like, and share, and God bless you.